Hi everyone, it's Jay here, and these are the manga and manhwa volumes that I bought in May. I bought over 30 volumes and I'm really happy about that. I found some wonderful deals and I really made an effort to try and fill in some gaps in the series that I already have. So let's see what I got. I don't know what made me do it, but I ended up on forbiddenplanet.com. Normally, I don't buy from Forbidden Planet unless I'm going into the shop. However, I just went online for some reason and I found these volumes that were so cheap I couldn't not buy them. I will put the prices above because I can't remember off the top of my head. All I remember is this whole parcel, including postage and packing, cost me about £30. So I got Red Fog from the Red Fog Volume 5. So now I just need to get Volume 2 and then I've got the first 5 of this series. Love the cover, very ominous. I also got The Fiancé Chosen by the Ring. This was so cheap, I just thought I will buy it and see what it's like. I've no idea if it's going to be good or not, but we'll see. I got The Haunted Bookstore Volume 3 because I have Volume 1 and then this was so cheap I thought I would get this one. So now I just need Volume 2. I got Ragnar Crimson Volume 9. So cheap. I bought it because I wanted to read this anyway. This is now just the signal for me to buy more of these volumes. And I also got Tales of the Kingdom. I think the covers are really interesting. The art style is quite different in terms of the eyes and the shapes of the faces. So it is on my to buy list, but because volume 3 was so cheap, I thought I'll just buy it. The only downside to all this is the price of the postage and packing. I thought the postage and packing was way too expensive for what it was. So they have a delivery policy where I think if you spend over £20, they charge you £5.99 for postage, which I think is utterly ridiculous. There's no way that should have cost £5.99. So actually all these actually cost about £25 and then I got charged the postage and packing, which I do not appreciate, and it makes me appreciate Sci-Fi more because they charge a flat rate for their postage and packing. You can spend over £100 and still only spend £2 on postage and packing, so not overly impressed with that, but never mind. I made an order from Sci-Fi from their birthday weekend. It was better wrapped than this, so it had a big envelope and then this small envelope inside, and I just accidentally ripped it as I was opening it. So I got 10% off because it was their birthday week and they had a code for 10% off Manga, which is always very nice. I got volumes 3 and 4 of Red Fog. Very cool covers. Again, really nice artwork there. I also ordered The Remarried Empress Volume 6 and I'm really looking forward to reading this because I'm hoping it has the scene in it that we saw in Volume 1. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's bent like that and it's hard to see, but there's a tiny bit of damage there. If I'm buying stuff new, I expect it to look new. I'm a little bit picky sometimes with my manga. If I buy it secondhand, I don't expect it to be perfect. Oh, that looks ominous. But I'm really excited to read this. I really like the front cover. Very elegant. And I also got The Abandoned Empress Volume 7. I have thoroughly enjoyed reading this. I've read the first 4 volumes in the series and now need to read 5, 6 and 7. This is the latest release for this manga and I love that the book cover itself is matte, but if you look in the corners they add these really nice foil details, which I think is a really nice touch. I'm really enjoying this though, because the main character gets to redo her life from the age of 10. And it's really sweet actually, because she gets to develop a really nice relationship with her father. This is not the main character, by the way. She develops a really nice relationship with her father, which she didn't have in her previous life. We're trying to find out why the Crown Prince hates her so much. I'm just really enjoying it. It's in colour as well, which is really nice. Hopefully this series continues to be really enjoyable. So these are all the volumes I got from Sci-Fi. As always, I have a code down below, Jay's Manga. Please do use it. It gets you an extra 5% off their already discounted prices, which is great because over time that's an extra manga book. I have an order here from Sci-Fi. It's Nina the Starry Bride. This is volume 4 and I'm really excited to read this, because volume 3 kind of left on a cliffhanger, then we got a revelation, and then it ended. I really wanted to read this. So again, it's a beautiful front cover. I really like how when it's Nina and Azure on the cover, we get these really nice soft pastel colours, but when Set is in the cover with her, we get these reds coming through, and I think that's very nice. That's really cool as well. So I will definitely be reading this at some point. So during the month of May, I didn't actually buy that much manga until the very end of the month. And at the end of the month, what I did is I sat down and I went through my spreadsheet, and all the manga series that I'd partially finished or I was really behind on, I decided, right, I'm going to try and buy more of those and try and catch up on, or even try and finish the series. So I went through every single series I had, which took a very long time. And what I did was I looked at the prices, I compared the prices for the volumes on eBay, Amazon, Waterstones, Wordery, Blackwell's and Sci-Fi. Ultimately, it came down to Sci-Fi and eBay. They were the two cheapest options for me for all my volumes. And this is from eBay. This is one of those ones that I found that was cheaper to buy on eBay than Sci-Fi. I'll put the price next to it, how much I paid for it. But I got Black Clover volumes 17 and 24. I really want the next season of the anime to come out, and I don't know when it's going to come out. And I really want to find out what happened. So I need to catch up. I need to buy more volumes, basically. I did buy them secondhand. They were cheap, but I'm impressed with the condition. There's no yellowing, there's no tears, no rips, so really happy with that purchase. Another eBay purchase. eBay's great because you can go on there, find some really cheap manga volumes, and I was really pleased to find this at the price that I did. Volume 26, Yona of the Dawn. It's in really good condition. There's that slight issue there, but I can just put some heavy books on that and flatten it down. Not a problem at all. Try not to look too much at the cover because I think I've only read up to volume 8 or 9, so I feel like I'm getting spoilers now. I need to hurry up and get reading. Okay, I have another eBay order here. I think it's eBay. Yes. So I've been wanting to pick this series up for a while, and I've heard really good things about it. I think it's on Webtoons. I could be wrong. And I'm really scared about opening this, so okay. I mean, the front cover of this caught my eye straight away. I just think it's fantastic. So Unholy Blood, it's got foil on the front as well. I got this for a great price. I think this might be the one where I put an offer in as well to lower the price down slightly, which a lot of sellers do on eBay, which is awesome. Because it is a press release, so they usually are quite expensive, but I only paid this much for it. So this story has vampires, humans, vampire hybrids, and I am really excited to read this. I know volume 2 is out. I don't know when volume 3 is coming out, but I think it's full colour. Yeah, it's full colour. So really happy with this. This is my sci-fi order. I am really excited to open this. It is part dispatch. I ordered quite a lot in that order, so we'll see what is missing. Okay, I turned my camera off because it took me a really long time to try and open it and get all the bubble wrap, and then I knocked my camera over, so bit of a disaster there. But these are the bookmarks that I got. Some new ones as well as some old ones. But I really like the bookmarks that I've got. Really happy with them. And it's really cool that we do get them. This was when I was trying to get as many books as I could to fill in the gaps of the series that I already had. So I was looking around everywhere for the cheapest prices. So I did get some from eBay, but I also got some from, well, I got most of them from Sci-Fi. So this one was actually really cheap. I think that one was less than £5, which is why I bought it. So I was mostly filling in the gaps in the 20s. So 25, 24. And I finally got King's Beast Volume 12. Really excited to read that. And I got Moriarty Volume 11 and 12. I also got Given Volume 8 because I forgot to buy that when it came out. I got Dawn of the Arcana Volume 13, which means that the only ones left I have to buy are the ones that are out of print and ridiculously expensive. Black Clover Volume 14. Finally got Prince Freya Volume 10. Requiem of the Rose King Volume 17. So I think I have all the volumes that have been released so far for this series. And I also got Children of the Whales Volume 22. I think I need one more volume and then I have the complete series. So this is my sci-fi haul. Really happy with these volumes. It said part dispatch on the box. I need to figure out which one is missing because I can't remember. But I'm really happy I've got these, and I'm happy that I'm filling in the gaps of these series, especially Yona of the Dawn, because I really am enjoying that, and Moriarty as well. This is another order from eBay. It's Black Clover Volume 19. I do not have a video of me opening the post because unfortunately when I was opening the post I must have hit a button for the slow motion and it recorded me opening it in slow motion. But I'm really happy with this because I got it for $4.99 second hand and it's in really good condition. There's no yellowing, there's no damage to the cover, so I'm really happy with that purchase. This is another book on eBay where I accidentally recorded it in slow motion. So there's no footage of me opening the parcel. I got this second hand. Because it's yen press, it's typically more expensive than say Viz Media. So that's the US price. I got this for £5.63, which is really good price second hand. There is some damage here, as you can see, which is a little bit annoying, but never mind. I got it so cheap that I'm just really happy that I did get it for this price, because I'm not sure if I'm going to like this series or not, and it's they're quite thin volumes in this series, so I don't want to pay loads and loads of money for a thin volume. So £5.63, pretty good. I have here my final manga haul book. It's from Sci-Fi and it came a little bit later because it was a pre-order, whereas all the others had already been released. Oh, double wrapped. Fantastic. So I think this is Business Proposal. It's the latest volume. It came out late May. Gosh, this is really hard to get in. Annoying. Got some bookmarks here, as always. Very nice. and the business proposal. So this is volume 5. I think this is the one where Harry goes to meet Temu's grandfather. He has to give his approval of her, so it'll be very interesting to see what he says. But I'm looking forward to this. So these are all the manga and manhwa that I bought in May. I'm really pleased with everything that I got because I filled in some gaps. I started some series that I really wanted for quite some time, like From the Red Fog and Unholy Blood. Really excited to read The Remarried Empress, Nina the Starry Bride, Business Proposal, and I'm loving that I'm filling in some gaps of Black Clover and Yona of the Dawn, because I am catching up on Yona of the Dawn very slowly. I did get some volumes from Sci-Fi. Always recommend eBay and Sci-Fi, so do check it out. If you'd like a discount on your Sci-Fi order, please do check out my code. It's Jay's Manga. I've written it down below in the comments. Have a lovely manga buying month, everyone. Bye!